So after watching Respect, I realized there was so much that I didn't know about Aretha Franklin, and it gave me a whole new respect for her. So was there anything that you learned that shocked you or surprised you about her or her life?
Um, Everything, just the fact that, you know, she had these, as a young girl, she had kids. To her dad and her relationship, losing her mother at a young age, meeting this man who had a past of, wild things and falling in love and then leaving the father, his management to go to his, and then going through this abusive relationship and then leaving him, and her being a part of the the civil rights movement, and Martin Luther King, her and him being close, and it was just her and Sam Cooke being close. That she knew all the dudes at Motown, and that she was on her own thing. And although she lived in Detroit, she wasn't a part of Motown. Like she was just like it's so much to learn, and I think she's such a strong, powerful figure, especially for women, or for anybody. It's just like, to have that much obstacles in your life, and for you to, you know, triumph is that's life, man.
It's so crazy. Everything you mentioned, all those things blew my mind. I could not believe it. But also an unfortunate common thing that I'm realizing with strong, iconic women entertainers was a lot of them had to get away from controlling and abusive men.
Right.
And I know you don't know, you don't have all the answers, but what do you think it is? What's this connection between powerhouse, successful women and abusive men?
Well, I think that the abuse for abusive men with powerful women, it comes from somewhere. I think intentionally, their first intention is to take care of that woman, and protect her. And then she builds a trust for him because he's protecting her. And then I think a man and his ego realizing that she's going places he's never even going to see. Insecurity is a MF, and it brings out the ugly, and you can't escape your damage because damaged people damage people. And at a point, you know, and that's what I think this movie does a good job at, which is show the love before you show the toxic stuff. Show the love. So the audience falls in love with Ted and Aretha fall in love. It's like, oh, this feels good. Oh, he's protecting this. Oh, this feels good. And the whole way, where's he going with this? Right? So now they're rooting for the love, just like in real life. What I wanted women to feel is how hard it is, and people to feel, have empathy for the women that's in these relationships with abusive men. When you go, girl, you should just leave him. It ain't that easy. And I wanted people to feel that it ain't that easy. I want the audience to feel it ain't that easy. Because these women aren't stupid. They just in love, man. And it's hard.
Yeah, the movie does a really great job of putting you in her shoes because, like you were saying, I was rooting for them. Even after I realized, wait, he's kind of shady, and he apologized that first time. I'm like, yeah, it was a low moment. I didn't realize how dark it was gonna get, but it
Mm-hmm.
definitely does a good job of putting you in her shoes and not placing blame on anyone. So I really
Mm-hmm.
did like that. But I will lighten the mood up a bit. So we know the Wayans family are full of talented actors. But if you had to sing any Aretha song to save your life, what song would you belt out?
It wouldn't be respect, because for some reason I always, when I'm singing respect, I always say, when it gets fast, I always put like the E before the C. And you know what I mean? Something always gets flip flop, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
be respect. Um, I I'm just not. Her voice a little high. Can I? Now on the morning rain,
Save your life, though.
I used to feel so inspired.
Natural Woman. Okay.
Yeah, natural woman. I know it's weird, but that's what I was saying.
Okay. Well, it's definitely a classic, so it's a good choice. Good choice.
Thank you.
But speaking of classics, okay, you have been teasing us with the possibility of a White Chicks 2. But here's my question. The world is so sensitive now. If you were to create a white chicks too, do you think you would have to tone down the racial jokes?
Nah, we tone them up. Because, listen, we know how to do it. We've been doing it for 30, 40. I mean, between my brothers and I, my brother's been doing it 40 years each. I've been doing it 30 years. Me and brother Sean been doing it 30 years. We know how to tell jokes. And we know that I'm on the road every weekend doing stand-up. I got my second stand-up special coming out August 18th on HBO, 19th on HBO Max. So for me, I know how to tell a joke. It's people that don't know how to tell a joke, it ain't funny. People ain't gonna laugh. So people only sensitive because people don't know how to tell the joke the right way. But I think, for us, the credit is when, if you're making a joke about somebody, first of all, we're equal opportunity offenders. So everybody gets it equally. Black people, white people, everybody get it from us. Women, men, like equal opportunity offenders. Anybody know that's just, we jokes. But the people you make fun of should laugh the loudest. You know who love white chicks the most?
White chicks. They love it.
Chicks. So you can't tell me that, you shouldn't make a white chicks too when white chicks are going, oh my God, when ain't done white chicks too. So, one day.
I hope so. It would be so great to see you back on screen with Sean. You guys are a hilarious duo.
Yeah, I pray for that.
Actually, one of the things that surprised me about Aretha was that her sisters were her backup singers.
Yeah.
And you see in the film that they kind of have like a little bit of tension because they all have the same dreams. They're all talented singers. Mm-hmm. So did you and your brothers ever have this battle with jealousy and kind of one brother feeling better than the rest?
No, I think we always play nice together. There's always gonna be your moments of, hey man, that's my joke. But bro, we grew up in the same house. I was a part of that same ass whooping you got. I'm just deciding to talk about it. So we don't really compete like that. The only way we compete is, how do we make the joke funnier? We keep it light and we keep it love, and I love my brothers and I know they love me, and that's just not where we go. Wasn't how we was raised. When we used to argue, my mom used to tell us, now you boys kiss in the mouth, and that killed all the arguments.
Okay, that's a new one. All right, I like that.
Yeah, it really works if one of you have really bad breath. I ain't kissing on Sean. No, I'm joking.
That's so funny. Okay, well, speaking also though of competition, I have to bring back your own post because you decided to join Will Smith's Dad Bod Challenge. And you said on your Instagram that by July 23rd, your body is going to be sick. These are your words. So we're a week away. Are you going to have a body review?
And it was getting crazy. And here's what had happened was, I just had shoulder surgery a week and a half ago because I was going so hard in the gym. Between that and doing shows every week, and I had arthritis, bursitis, and tendonitis in this shoulder, and it just became debilitating. So I just had shoulder surgery. So I'm gonna have to go with. I got the weight off, but I'm gonna need 6 weeks to repair, and then 4 weeks after that. So I'm gonna say, come Christmas.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right.
We're gonna have that body reveal. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not afraid of that. Like, I was on track. I showed you what it was like after 4 weeks work. It was getting crazy. Like it was yummy. That's a girl. A woman says your body looking yummy. It was getting yummy. And then I got injured. And then I can't lift weights for another 4 to 8 weeks. So no weights, all treadmill. But I'll watch. It's gonna be sick. I promise y'all.
I believe it. You guys are really putting in the work, so I like that. Well, Marlon, this is all my time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you.